that? Go to the solid. Yep. I was talking about the particles, by the way. I thought someone was standing there. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got an indie horror game. It's called, and forgive me, the dev's name is Filthy Eden. How you doing, Filthy? Welcome to the channel, bro. Are you really filthy? Go take a bath. I'm just kidding. You want to be filthy, bro? Do what you want, bro. What's this? It's called I lost all train of thought, bro. It's called oh, that's what I wanted to say. Forgive me if I mispronounced the name, because as I understand, this is Italian, and maybe you're Italian. I don't really know. It's called, and I don't speak Italian, by the way, obviously. Well, I mean, you can be black and Italian. Where's my mind today? Anyways, it's called Cucina Stellata. I'm not entirely sure. Never spoke. Is Italian even the name of the language, bro? Italian. Listen. I don't speak whatever the language is for the Italian people. I don't really even know what the name of the Italian language is. Anyways, we're not here for that. It's called Cucina Stellata, something like that. It's an Italian game, and you know, I guess we can read the description, but there's really only one line, so it's no need for me to really do like a super duper big edit like I sometimes do. The line literally says, gastronomy meets horror in an unsettling narrative experience set in the 19th century Romagna, Italy. That's all it says. If you'll follow me, these are the screenshots. There is no indication as to what I'm even running from. I have no idea. So let's just get into the video. I speak English. I've been singing all morning, y'all. Cucina Stellata, starring Cuisine. Is Cuisine the name of a person? Is that like we get BA or something? Any key? I press E. 19th century, somewhere in the countryside of Romagna, Italy. I like to apologize for my terrible I almost said Roman Italian accent. I probably didn't even hear it because it was that bad. Oh my goodness, is this gameplay or is this cutscene? Because it did not look like this in screenshot. Oh yeah, bro. They living in the Courage the Cowardly Dog area, bro. Yep, in the middle of nowhere. This isn't me, by the way. This is cutscene, y'all. Why he walk like he in the army? Great harm comes to those who let themselves be conquered by wine. Little by little, they grow nauseated by food and come to nourish themselves almost entirely on drink. Thus, they degrade themselves in the eyes of the world, becoming ridiculously dangerous. Dangerous and beastly. Pellegrino Artusi? Well said, bro. He basically said, bro, you finna catch your death in a bottle, bro. Stop it. Slow down. I ain't never heard somebody say that about wine, though. Oh, this is not what I expected the game to be at all. I thought it was a free roam game, y'all. Oh, wait, I can. Yeah. Can I move? Okay. Oh, wait, it isn't. Add oil to the pan. This is not what I was expecting. What's your name, bro? I want to call you Dusty. No. Your name was Filthy. I'm sorry. Oil? Where the fuck is oil? Is this wine or oil? I'm gonna turn around and somebody gonna be right there and I'm gonna get stabbed, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I already forgot controls. There's oil over here. I really do feel like that this is the... Oh, it's right here. Look at this Minecraft. Let me stop. Okay. I don't know what we're making. When I think of Italian food, I automatically think of spaghetti. Chop the carrot, the onion, carrot, and celery and add them to the pan. This for sure it seemed like it could be spaghetti. Can't do that now. I want to look to the left. Fuck am I hearing? To the left. Y'all remember a while ago, bro? And this is kind of a tangent, bro. A while ago, bro, on this channel, we played a game where we played as It would have been like 2 years ago, bro. It was like one of the first horror games I played or something like that. It's for sure like on the last page of my videos. And I was like a hamster or something like that, and I decided to cook for the village, and then it turns out it was some like weird crazy shit going on in the village, bro. I'm not gonna spoil it, but like, you know, go find it. The thumbnail was really like everybody standing on like a bridge, and I like photoshopped myself into that like thumbnail, if that makes sense. I don't know, but for some reason it's giving me that vibe. What? Chop the meat and add it to the pan. This. I'm not gonna lie, Filthy. This is kind of cool, bro. Pour the red wine into the pan. This. Grab the tomato sauce from the shelf and add it to the pan. Y'all know I have never actually, and the fact that there's water right here makes me think it's either spaghetti or lasagna. But you don't put your meat in the you do this with spaghetti, right? You make the lasagna differently. I don't know. If I could see the noodles, I would know, obviously. Grab tomato sauce from the shelf and add it to the pan. Right here. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. This. Yep, they got me putting, yep, that is not tomato sauce. That is potion, boy. Place the tortellini in the pot. Or I guess we could be making ravioli. Tortellini, where is tortellini? This? Is tortellini the same thing as spaghetti? I mean, spaghetti. Is it the same thing as ravioli, or is ravioli its own thing? I feel like tortellini is its own, type of a noodle, you know? I have to Google it, yo, because I don't cook, like, I mean, I cook sometimes, but I don't cook, like, you know, I'm not, adventurous with it. Alright, anyways. They say that curiosity is a dangerous trap, leading man into abysses from which he can never return. It is the same hypocritical world which claims not to care about food that makes me no civil or religious celebration without spreading the tablecloth and trying to eat as heartily as possible. Okay, bro. He think he fucking I don't even know. Maya Angelou, bro. I was struggling to think of a poet, bro. I cannot think of any other poets right now. Off the top of my head, Maya Angelou's the only one I can think of. Shout out to her. This is not what I was expecting to do today. If I wanted to read, bro, I would have been playing Yakuza. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of fucking with it so far. And also, what's up with this cook being like so introspective, bro? Like, cook the food and go serve whoever you're serving. I don't even know if he's like a cook for himself. I don't know. Therefore, I say, always choose for your raw materials the finest goods, for these will make an impression. And if this precious fruit of who know, it's like I'm reading Shakespeare, bro, or like the Bible or something. Like they, you know, this is back in the day, obviously, so they don't speak the English that we speak nowadays. Of who knows where, or bro, and I just, final tangent for now. In high school, bro, I shit you not, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Cliff Notes or something like that for Shakespeare, bro. I legitimately could not read those books, bro. Like, I tried to read them, and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck, bro, talking about. We tried to watch the movies. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck, bro, talking about. I had to use, I think it's called Cliff Notes, right? Where it was like side by side. It would be like this line right here from the actual book, straight from the book, and then it translates into like regular modern English. I had to use that, bro, because I did not know what they were talking about. Still got good grades on the essays and stuff, though. Anyways, of who knows where origin, it is rare as wait, hold on. And if this precious fruit of who knows where origin is as rare as I believe, it must cost as much or even more than truffles. I don't know how much truffles are, but I know truffles tend to be expensive. But caution must be exercised with hope and fervor, for hidden prayers already hold future sorrow. I don't know what fervor means, but I've seen it many times. Context clues, I had to really think about it. I am repulsed by witnessing, as they say, the desecration of God's grace, yet indulgence and appetite are too great. I'm gonna be real with you, Filthy. You in the wrong profession, bro. You need to be a poet. You need to be a writer. You in the wrong profession, bro. Hello? Add the tortellini to the pan. Like, I can't actually see what the tortellini looks like, and I want to Google it, but like my phone is like gonna plate the dish to play that right here. So we must be cooking for ourselves then. The dish, eat. Okay. This is a game about me just getting drunk as fuck. What about the shooting star, or I guess the meteor, because it. Oh yeah, bro. This is me after I smoke a split, bro, and I eat something, bro. I be in a different world, bro. Yo, this video was supposed to come out a long time ago. It's 12 o'clock. It's 12:08 actually. So this video was supposed to come out 8 minutes ago, but I ended up having to play. I had to be an electrician this morning, bro. Fucking the dryer, bro. Like something happened to the timer. I had to like open the dryer up literally from the back. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Unscrew it, all that good stuff, bro. Take the wires out, unplug the shit, of course. Take the wires out, plug it into the new shit, bro. Then I had to figure out the duct shit. Hands dirty as fuck. Maybe I'm the filthy one today. Y'all can't really see it, obviously. I looked earlier. Y'all can't really see it. My hands look relatively normal, but in real life, they dusty. Meals like these make me feel like a complete novice in the kitchen and in the art of tasting. Well, if you doing all this, bro, after you just ate, clearly you're not a novice, bro. You got some other shit going on. You got superpowers. It's probably that potion that you said was tomato sauce. I ain't stupid. Not only the quality, but the sheer delight leaves me astonished and my dreams fulfilled. Wait. I don't understand, though. Because if you're really enjoying your shit, why does that make you feel like a novice? Shouldn't you feel like a pro? Maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Anyways, but the sheer delight leaves me astonished and my dreams fulfilled. Its sauce blends with so many dishes. I told you, it's the sauce, bro. Keeping such, you don't put sauce in a potion shit if it ain't the shit, bro. Trust me. Like that alcohol that comes in like a potion bottle. Trust me, that shit is probably getting sold out every single time it gets in stock. Such excellent, and I'm not even drinking like that. I just know that it's probably worth it. Excellent company that is worth the effort to satisfy every curiosity and rekindle the fire in the stoves. I read that, but I didn't quite grasp it. Sauce blends with so many dishes, keeping such excellent company that it's worth the effort to satisfy every curiosity and kindle the fire in the stoves. Okay, he's basically just saying the sauce is fire, bro. To get back to work and plunge, like a deep sea diver, in search of the goodness and the beauty I adore. I often say that one should only return to food when the stomach persistently cries out for help. So you should only eat when you're hungry. Yet I inherited almost unbridled erotic instinct from nature. That is crazy. At times nearly ruining my health and everything else. So he's gorging, okay? Moreover, if man neither craves food nor experience sexual stimulation, the human race would soon perish. I don't know what the correlation is between those two. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I don't know why you need to say it, but whatever. So here I am again, cauldron. So you mean to tell me that, you know what I'm saying? His third leg is over here, you know what I'm saying? Off a tortellini, bro? Like, cauldrons, pots, and lids, open your legs. Aromas of the undergrowth, sautés and braids of garlic, for I have returned among you. Oh yeah, bro, he drunk as shit. Ain't no way he wrote all that, and he is of sound mind. Grab onions, add them to the pot. What? Grab the onion, carrot, and celery from the shelf and add them to the pot. Over here. Why are we cooking again? Didn't you just say that you should only eat when you're hungry? Why are we cooking more food? Add oil to the pan. You already know, bro. This is the oil, right? Yep. From the shelf, chop them up, add them to the pan. I mean, I'm kind of waiting for the horror because I know it's coming, bro. I'm not stupid enough to sit here and fucking pretend like this ain't a horror game. Although my mind really does want to just sit here and be like, oh, what a nice game, bro. The whole time, this is a legitimate horror game, bro. And me saying that has given me the chills. All right, here we go. And shaking a little bit. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Yep, here we go, bro. Yep. Oh, I thought that was the door. Oh, wait, it is the door. Is it the door? Bro? I know y'all hear that. Why is it blue? Oh, yeah, bro. Yep. Clench your butt cheeks, bro. Get down here, talk. Oh! Yo! I get it. This person, right? Remember in the beginning, we saw the like the meteor come down. So it must have been like this being's spaceship or something like that, right? MC, right? And I keep saying he because I'm self-inserting. MC decided, for some odd reason, to go and kidnap, not even really kidnap, but like, I don't know, chain up this poor individual. And I'm gonna say poor individual for now because I don't know what they were on. Maybe they tried to kill him, I don't know. And then for some odd reason, it looks like he's missing a leg. So for some odd reason, MC decides, yes, let me chop off this nigga leg. He chops off his leg, puts it in the food, and he ate it, and he apparently orgasmed because that's how he making it seem. That's kind of weird that you thought to do that, MC. I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, I don't know if I said it or not because I was kind of in the mix, right? But when I went to go pick up the meat and put it in the pan, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. Or when I cut it up, when I first went to go grab the meat, I'm not gonna lie. I looked at it and I was like, this shit look kind of weird. Why the meat look like that? Yeah, bro. I'm sorry I gotta do this to you, bro. Yep, missing a leg. I'm sorry I gotta do this to you, bro. Leg. Oh, we taking a hand. I thought. All right, bro. I'll see you later, bro. Now the meat did not look blue up there at all. He gonna get free and kill us, bro. And I'm gonna be real with you, MC. You deserve everything that's coming to you, bro, because this is insane. This is wild. Place the meat on the cutting board and dust it with flour. Is this flour? Add meat to the pan. It didn't look like that. It wasn't blue. Pour the broth from the pot into the pan. This. Just gonna eat it like that. Pour the tomato sauce into the pan. Tomato sauce. I gotta grab one first, right? Nigga just made fucking writing a notebook. Oh yeah, bro. Here we go. Yep. Langston Hughes with it, bro. Yes. Today I went and I cut off a fucking alien's arm. I put it into a pot, sauteed it, added some fucking tomato sauce. Anyways. I freeze in anticipation and can barely restrain my restless, twitching finger that ceaselessly torments my beard. So it is a guy. As if trying to spread the remnants of a flavor. Well, I mean, it could be a chick. Chicks sometimes got facial hair. You know, I'm not gonna say anything about that. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want. Remnants of a flavor that once passed through it. It's neither sweet. Wait, let me read that. Let me reread that. As if trying to spread the remnants of a flavor that was once passed through it. Okay, so for some reason the beard is trying to remember past meals. It is neither sweet nor bitter, nor sour nor salty. Perhaps it isn't even a flavor. Not really. It's a sensation. An enchanting shiver that sneaks into the mouth and throat. Pause. Something slimy and pause. Indefinable that leaves behind a brutal echo. Okay, bro, you getting deep-throated by alien meat is crazy. An aftertaste that never fades. There is no way to describe it, for no words exist to define it. I'm not gonna lie to you, MC. You still crazy as fuck for doing what you're doing, bro. Like, this is insane. Yep, go ahead, eat your food, bro. Yep. Go ahead, bust. Yep. I know you about to. Yep, he busted again. This is a crazy game, bro. Crazy game. It's not what I was expecting today. I had 3 games lined up. I chose this one because it looked the most interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I was like, what is even going on? Because they weren't giving off a lot for me to understand what the horror even was. But now I understand. For once, I'm playing a horror game where I'm kind of the bad guy. I don't think I've ever played a horror game like that. Have I? If I have, I apologize. I forgot. It is certainly a flavor, but not one that human taste has ever experienced before, nor could it ever hope to savor. A shadow does not exist on a world's taste buds that seems to feed. A shadow that does not exist on the world's taste buds and that seems to feed. Alternatively and contrary on something within me. I don't really know what a shadow that does not exist on the world's taste bud. Okay, so like, I guess he's trying to say like it's like it's at the tip of his tongue. Like he can't really explain what it is, but he understands in his mind. He understands, but he could not like he couldn't verbally say what it is. I guess if that makes sense. I'm just trying to rationalize what it really means, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm filthy, bro. You chose the wrong person. Well, I mean, you didn't choose me at all, but I'm the wrong person that played this game, bro. Because I'm smart, but I ain't that smart. on something within me. Even every other ingredient appears diseased, contaminated by its proximity, producing twisted fruits with a taste so warped that no one else would dare try them, except those who, unbound by the dogmas and chains imposed by traditional cuisine, claim. So it sounds like he trying to like he trying to explain to himself, like he trying to rationalize to himself why he's doing what he's doing. Like, bro, ain't nobody else here. Just eat the damn alien and go about your life. Except for those unbound by the dogmas, flavor that is not of this world. It is like a painter's discovery of a new color or a chilling nuance. That's a good way to explain it. One that seems as though it had always been available, ignored in a remote corner of the darkened iris, atrophied, unaccustomed, to surprise and unprepared for shock. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Up here, I was lost, but when you got down here, from here to here, I understood. That was a good analysis. He basically saying, I can't really explain. I can't really explain what it tastes like. I'm trying to turn. Nigga, how many times you gonna eat in one day? This can't be the same day, bro. Was this always flipped over? Got my onion added to the pan. We need to go grab onion first. We can go down there, bro. He gonna do what he gonna do, bro. Yeah, I tell him I'm actually kind of having fun. Go to the cellar, grab and cut the meat. All right, bro. Yo, bro, I'm back. Niggas is hungry again. We be chopping off this time a leg. Chest? How are you alive still? Alright. I'm sorry I gotta do this to you, bro. The fact that they actually tell me to close the door, it's crazy. I don't know if they told me to close the door last time. I just kind of did it. Cut the meat? Okay. Okay, so we're cutting chicken strips this time. Never mind, it's meatballs. Whoop, cubes. Go to the cellar, grab the white wine, and pour it into the pan. Why the fuck would you not grab that the first time? Now I gotta go down here again, bro, and possibly get jump scared. And he quiet. You good? You RIP? You not gonna jump up, right? I mean, I feel like you could probably just pull your shit out, bro. But, you know. Is this white wine? Alright, bro. You be easy, bro. I'm sorry I had to do this to you. I don't think MC gives a fuck, but I kind of do. I'm trying to make it out of here alive, bro. Trying to make it out alive. Close the door. You get the tweaking down there, bro. I don't know if I've ever actually had wine before, so I don't really know if red wine and white wine have a different taste. I imagine it probably does, but I wouldn't know. Once it was said that pottage was man's fodder. I'm not sure what pottage is, but this one seems more like the fare of angels and devils, ogres and what the fuck is Mazapegul and Magalasi and Marbecule. These last three words I have no idea, but they seem to be a spirit of some sort, or something dealing with myth, right? I feel my stomach gnashing, or maybe they're I don't know. Maybe they're like demons and angels. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I feel my stomach gnashing its teeth, eagerly preparing for a bestial feast. I listen to the ancestral call of hunger and distinguish every word it utters. So you're hungry, bro. Now the palate. Now the colon. Now even the bowel itself, with its acidic towels. And still the shrieking taste buds singing their clear, piercing notes. As the pleasure unfolds, alas, a vortex arises from the... I'm stuck? From the depths of my innards. A force so... I can never say this word properly. Impetuous? I can't... Listen. I know the word, I struggle. A spasmodic outburst that fills me with understanding and compassion for all those wild, primitive beasts ruled by passion and the violence of flesh. I kind of feel like I shouldn't even have Shouldn't even have face cam for this video. Chop the meat. What? Huh? Oh. You were just sauteing it? Understandable. Grab the bread from the shelf and slice it. You really just killed a whole ass alien just because we were hungry, bro. We're making croutons? Oh, we're making an actual sandwich. Spread the meat on the bread. Not gonna lie, this meat does not look done at all, bro. We just make fucking PB&J, bro. Like, just J. What? Oh. I'm like, bro, if you don't eat your damn food. Here we go, bro. He busting again. He busting again. Yep. This, yep. Y'all know what that is. I ain't gotta say it. This whole game is paused, bro. Just slightly. Cause it's only paused because I'm making it pause worthy. You don't have anything to say today? That worries me, because now I don't know what's about to happen. There we go. My word! There are hidden laws in the nature of taste that I have never could have imagined. I feel every fiber of my body twisting and writhing, seized by a new sensation with every bite. For this flesh does not belong to the earth, nor does this flavor conform to the human order. After a single meager taste, such is its power that all other food loses its usual virtues. Wine turns to water, bread crumbles into ash, and even the air seems laden with imperceptible scent. Nothing washes away this shadow upon my tongue, as if my very body were learning a new way to perceive the world, a way both wrong and forbidden. And yet, what is most terrifying, in the heart of this damp night, with my throat parched and my stomach empty so swiftly, is that something inside me still longs for that flavor. Based on what he just said, this is the same night. Bro just ate like 5 times in one night. Go to the cellar, grab it. Okay. Alright, here we go, bro. Here we go. Just go. Just go. Why does it sound like water? Are you really about to risk this, bro? The nigga is literally Alright. Here we go. Okay. But to eat the brain? My guy, you are wasteful. You are very wasteful. It puts the meat in the pot. So as I understand, brains are kind of gelatinous. So I guess we're making soup then, because that's probably going to dissolve right in the notebook. Here we go. What misfortune, what ill-fated news. Oh, wretched swamp, oh, foul quagmire, oh, whole unholy land that has sheltered me since I was a child. Have you no pity for your own children? You let no food stay wholesome for long, and this one, of all things, so sweet and precious. You can barely stand abundance. I curse you. Nigga mad because bro started grab an egg? Nigga, what? Alright, so bro is dead. There should be nothing to worry about. Fuck. Got no fridge, bro? Alright. And why you keep fucking like you don't know what you need, bro? Grab everything you need and don't go back down until the next time you hungry. Which is in the next 10 minutes, bro. Nigga, eat. Fucking get hungry 10 minutes later, like I don't. Place it in a bowl. This. Add the flour to the bowl. So we're making noodles. Add the oil to the bowl. This. Yeah, we're making like noodles of some sort. Cut the meat. This. I don't even think you need to do that with brains, honestly, because brains are already like gelatinous. And the only reason I know that is because I went to a health school, bro. This nigga love meatballs, bro. Dust the meat with flour. Coat the meat with the batter. Oh, I thought we were using that to make I thought we were about to make like homemade noodles. Add oil to the pan. Wait, no, grab the oil. Add the meat to the pan. Right in the notebook, you already know. There is nothing left but to entrust myself to fate. May this change in appearance in those vapors, despite the stench, enhance the flavor. as they do for grappas, cheese, and cured meat, for I well know that spoiled foods at times hold unexpected effects. So I'm transforming, that's what I'm understanding. Plate the dish. Yeah, man, well, I mean, you eat a fucking alien, bro. Shit's bound to happen. Repeatedly at that. Nigga ate a leg, arm. I think he ate the heart and the brain. What's crazy is that the brain probably would have been a lot more like better to put to like puree on the sandwich than the heart or whatever that was. Anyways, this time the taste was like a journey through the height of summer, a murky, tangled path through a flowering garden. I'm just realizing now that I probably should have had somebody. I probably should have just paid somebody to read this shit. Whatever. Where the way was painted in color and brightened fragrances, like a dream. In that vast and luminous expanse, it seems as if the entire course of my life flowed before me. So he's having flashbacks. So are you dead? Because from what I heard, right, like the popular belief, I guess you could say, is that when you're about to die, your life flashes before your eyes. We're 30 minutes in. Let's just go. The path opened beneath an arc of serrated ivy. I made my way down a gorge, through patches of light and shadow, stepping where the branches parted onto pools of golden mucosa, and beneath the tree on my left, in distinct blankets of pharyngeal primroses stretched out like a carpet. I don't know how I know that word, but I do. I've heard it before, I've never seen it spelled. The air seemed to lay off soft kisses upon my skin. From the deep belly of the forest came the cooing of wild doves, mingled with the warm, gastric gurgling of a welcoming brook. The ground there was so thick with primrose that avoiding them was impossible, lost as they were in that digestive churn. The sweetness of the air and the green of the fronds dripping with enzymatic liquors almost filled me with reverence. At last, I emerged from the garden through an orifice of hedges and brambles, sweaty and disheveled, like a man freshly torn from his mother's womb. I knew this word was what it was, but for some reason I thought it was supposed to be a C. So he died. That's what I got out of that. Never mind, he's alive. Go to the cellar, grab. Why? You just seen bro like... Oh yeah, bro addicted. He addicted, bro. Let's just go. Let's just go. There's nothing to talk about. Okay. Alright. Now this is the worst part right here. It's the turnaround. It's the turnaround, bro. I hate doing this shit every single time. Every, like, day, sequence, whatever. I hate doing this shit. I'm just writing a notebook. Don't even turn around, bro. Fuck him. Just writing a notebook, bro. Closing the door, bro. I just chickened out closing the door, bro. Anyways, so it has left me alone, yet a new energy surges within me, flowing from the top to the bottom. I think he's taking over your body, bro. Carried like a bolus deep into my most hidden entrails. I myself, it seems, have changed. It is the simplest explanation, and also the bleakest. I thought you already came to this conclusion. So then, why should I not have become part of this splendid essence? A link in a metabolic chain that always finds its final rest in the bolus of expressions. You're gonna eat yourself. The bucket in the cellar. The bucket for what? The fuck are you? I didn't even know we had a bucket. How do I grab that? I'm supposed to like back here when I grab it. There we go. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I can show this. Okay, well, I'm gonna blur this part right here, just because, you know, YouTube be tripping. This is wild. I mean, I understand what he was talking about, but I didn't think he would take it this far. I really didn't. This is insane, bro. This is insane. What is wrong with you? Now I understand how you got your name, Filthy. This is crazy, bro. Plate the dish and you gonna eat it? Yo. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he just did that. Ain't no way he just did that, bro. There is no amount of hunger in the world that would make me do some shit like that. There's just no way. I would have to starve, bro. I just had to starve. What you got to say, bro? Okay, what you expect? What a misfortune. A sharp, biting taste. It has dawned on me that the music is kind of funky. Obviously that's by design. I don't know what's going to happen after this though. Filthy as a guttering rag, a faded memory of its once pristine purity, perhaps too diluted. The spirit of goodness and like what he thought he was a rabbit, nigga really just ate his own shit. Has scattered along the way. Perhaps his graces and virtue have surrendered to the stomach, sorry. And from there to the flesh entirety, nothing remains for me now but to surrender one last attempt. He's going to kill himself. I probably shouldn't have said that. Look at this shit, bro. We're not even home anymore. Yep. Nigga talking, yep, Cut the meat, bro, yep. Time to cut myself. Probably shouldn't be saying such things. Yep. 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 I hope he cutting off like an arm or something, because the meat to the pan, yep. Bro became so fucking addicted to eating an alien that he just crashed out, yep. All or nothing, writing a notebook, yep. I noticed with some surprise a trembling in my lashes and tears that blur my vision. You just cut off your arm, bro. Or cut off something, I don't know what. And yet, by some cruel contradiction, my eyes burn like flames on dried stubble. Dry stubble? Scorched by their own dryness, like earth cracked by drought, where the thirst of the soul has already drained every last drop before it can fall. And so it happens that, like one who gazes too long upon the high sun, finding no refuge in the shadows of night, I feel myself, consumed by the fire without a single tear to quench the blaze. Plate the dish. Oh yeah, you different, bro. There's no way he survived this. He just cut his own arm off. Oh yeah, bro. He no longer busting, he bleeding. What you got to say this time, bro? Yep, blood everywhere. Yep, fucking goofy. I've never in my life eaten anything that was that good that I just had to cut skin off. I feel my strength leaving me, yet I still breathe in the glory of the tasting. Last time remains, and I myself must make the most of it, so that my final work may take shape. God, spirit, or devil, whoever you are, grant me one last faithful taste. Grant me but a thread of oil over this tepid pottage, for my life is slipping away. Nigga, didn't you just say the last one was your last one? Why are we going again? What the fuck is that? Go to the solid. Yep. I was talking about the particles, by the way. I thought someone was standing there. So he was getting he's getting possessed. How you doing, bro? Yeah, bro. Well, you already scared me once, so. Yeah, I mean, I already knew that I was in the middle of fucking space, bro. I looked outside. I noticed it. I didn't talk about it the whole time. I noticed it though. Yep, I'm dead. As if that was not obvious. All right, we had cutscene. Shh. We back in middle of nowhere. Is that it, or is there more? The Eden, yep. Dogma, blonde prod, yep. This is made for a jam, by the way. Y'all obviously saw it, but you know, I didn't even know they had a jam going on in January. It's for playing, no problem, bro. This was interesting, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still stuck on the fact that bro ate his own excrement. Cutie outro. All right, y'all, I'm in it right there. Listen, listen, listen. Filthy, you a wild, wild man or lady. I don't really know, you know, what your gender is, but you are a wild, wild person, bro. He really just ate his own fucking excrement, bro. Then he ate it and then was disappointed by the I guess taste. I'm like, you ate shit, bro. What do you expect? Just like, what did you expect? Then he went and chopped off I don't even know what he chopped off, bro. It was like a chunk of skin. He ate it, for some reason was satisfied. He was like, I'm gonna do it again. He goes back down there, bro. Starts chopping whatever. I assume he's trying to chop out his heart, right? He tries to chop out his heart. And then the fucking alien pops up and then it ends. He scared the shit out of me the first time. But after that, I was like, whatever. Unless, if there would have been like a big jump scare, then I would have got caught. But he wasn't scaring me 7 times, however many times I had to click, right? I'm still stuck on the fact that bro had to eat shit. Anyways, if you're a Jedi, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Aside from that one part, bro, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of, and this is gonna be controversial. I kind of like the fact that you put that in there because I don't know, like it's different. It's the only way I can put it. It's different. It caught me by surprise, and so for that, you get brownie points, bro. No pun intended. Love each and every one of you guys. Road to 10K, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace, and don't eat shit.